It's James Steinhubel with TVU, and on the Health and Wellness channel, we have Cindy Coneen with us, the owner of Global Physiotherapy. How you doing, Cindy?
I'm doing quite well. Thanks very much.
Good, good, good. I really appreciate you taking time to visit with us, and just we'll get a little deeper into it as we go. But just quickly, just get a quick introduction of your business and what you guys are doing for the times that we're in right now.
Well, we're a private physiotherapy practice. We're a group of 5 physiotherapists on the team. One is off on mat leave. However, since COVID, it's been only myself at the moment providing telephone advice, and I am providing video, FaceTime-like consultations with people to help them manage their pain and movement problems at home.
That's excellent. So you're delivering your almost all or all of your consultative side of your practice. You're delivering all those services now virtually.
Yes. Okay. Yes. In the medical world, we call it telehealth. That's the
telehealth.
The portal. And so it's just like Zoom, except for the telehealth, the modules are encrypted so that it protects people end-to-end, satisfying privacy regulations. And so that's a system that we use.
So it seems like it's an existing system. So you were pre-trained on it. So you've, a little bit of learning curve, probably about the amount. So interesting how you've adapted to using telehealth, and how your clients, what kind of things you had to do to make it work.
That is a really good question. It has been a learning curve for sure. And as I've been telling my clients, is that it's more time consuming than doing an in-person visit. It just takes longer. You have to move the camera so that I can demonstrate something to someone. They have to move their camera so that I can see them do something. And it's been a learning curve to know where to put things so that you can actually see a full body. But it's actually working great. I actually did a consultation just before you contacted me. And this person's been having sciatica, back nerve pain, and in the course of one consultation, I can assess the problem, I can provide solutions, and they feel better at the end. So it's very satisfying.
Do you think that there'll be a position in your toolkit with this kind of telehealth, like going forward, that you'll use it a lot more?
Absolutely. Because what's really interesting is oftentimes we'll want to talk to people about something at home or at work. One of my areas of expertise is office ergonomics setups. And so I'm often talking to people about why they have neck and arm pain because of how they're sitting at work. And now I'll be able to do a consult at work, and they'll be able to show me exactly how they're set up, and I can see their chair rather than having them take a picture and then bring it to me on their cell phone. So I'm excited what it'll offer in the future too.
So that's very good, and it's very interesting. I was looking on your website, very impressive, very informative. There was some information there that was new to me, but was of great interest. And it's 2 organizations that fellowships, as a matter of fact, the Canadian Academy of Manipulative Physical Therapy and National Federation of Orthopedic Physical Therapists. Can you, this is what you guys are, this is what establishes your profession and being recognized by other professions. Can you share with us what those 2 are?
Yeah, I'd love to. So myself and one of my colleagues, Lisa, we have both gone through an advanced postgraduate education system that is developed by the Canadian Physiotherapy Association. So we have areas of expertise, and orthopedics is one of them. And the curriculum of the courses that we took is based on an international standard. So that IFOMT, or International Federation of Orthopedic Manipulative Physiotherapists, is the international body that sets the standard. And then the curriculum was developed based on that standard in Canada. And what it means is that we've taken five numerous courses, and at each level we have exams, and there are exams that are written and practical. And then to be a fellow of the Canadian Academy, we have to pass the highest level of exams, which is both written and practical. So we've been examined by our peers. And so we have a very high level of expertise in manual therapy manipulation. And so we're really good at taking a global approach, if you'll forgive me, because that's why I chose the name Global Physiotherapy for my practice when I established it, because it really is how we view problems. That if somebody has back pain, we don't just focus on the back. We look at the various contributing factors, and that we have that expertise to do so.
It's good, and it's interesting that you brought up global. I was going to ask you about that because it's a very interesting use of the word. It has many back and forth perspectives and meanings in it, that we are our own world, right? That globally, that we are for ourselves personally, that we are the world, but also that your practice then globally deals with that wellness. I thought it was good, and it has got great brand potential too, for growing. So it was very interesting. So I'm glad you touched on that. So I want you to tell how people can get a hold of you, and then what they can expect from this experience, because there's going to be a lot of people watching that are just getting, we kind of come through, a streaming environment. It's very easy to watch. So this is going to require just a little bit more setup. So tell people how they can get a hold of you, and then how they can expect that'll go.
The two great ways of getting a hold of me. The quickest way is by email. So our email, it's on the website. It's info@globalphysiotherapy.com. I have access to that all the time. The other quite easy way to get a hold of me is by our business phone number, which is 780-467-9098. I am in the clinic Monday to Friday, even during COVID. And how I like to have my first contact with people is I definitely will phone you. So if you email me, I'll phone you back, because it's important to get an idea what is going on in your life. And I can sometimes give people advice over the phone. And I'd be happy to do that to be able to make a difference. And from that initial phone call, I can have a better understanding what issues someone is facing. Maybe they're working from their kitchen table and they're starting to get neck and arm pain, and I can help them find solutions to that. And so that's how I would encourage people to reach out to us initially.
And then how will they engage? So some people have a laptop, some will have a desktop, some will have a tab, some will have a smartphone. How will that work?
All of those options work, as long if we're talking about doing that video consultation, telehealth treatment. You need something that has a microphone and a camera. So all of those devices can work. I've actually had consults with people using their phone, using a tablet, using a laptop, all of the above. You need the challenge is positioning your device so that I can see you. And so an initial consult, I always plan to have extra time, because we need to work out the technology. And so if I was seeing you in the clinic, a treatment appointment is a half an hour. An assessment is an hour. If I'm meeting you for the first time virtually, I usually plan to have at least an extra 15 minutes because it's more time consuming dealing with the technology. But it works really quite well, and I've had some success with my clients to date using the different devices.
It's excellent. So, coming from somebody who obviously was very well prepared, very well trained, and has a sharp leadership mind, what could you share with our viewers at this time that would be helpful for them? Some people, their schedules are shattered, their routines are turned upside down. They don't know what's coming. It's getting a little better. Things are starting to happen that we can expect, but still pretty brand new. What can you share from? You seem to be doing well. So what can you share?
Well, number one, I've been doing a lot of learning and looking and getting support from the greater physiotherapy community and from my business community. And so having that support has really made a difference. And it's helped me get more grounded in terms of what to focus on. I am a really active person. And so exercise is something that really helps me manage my stress. So I think it's really important to take care of yourself, because if you take care of yourself, you can take care of others. And that matters in a family situation, in a business situation. So when I start feeling stressed, I know a dose of exercise is going to be good for me. It might be walking my dog. It might be doing a virtual spin class that I'm doing right now because I can't get together with my club. So that really helps me stay healthy. And I've decided to take a positive attitude. And I really appreciated some of your questions in terms of what can I take forwards from this COVID experience? And doing these video consultations is something new, and it's something that we are going to be able to take forwards as a new service that I can offer to people who perhaps live further away. Because I sometimes have people come from Vegreville to come for a treatment, and I was able to do a virtual consultation with someone earlier this week who lives in Vegreville, and so I'm excited about what can change, and I'm remaining positive, and I am staying in touch with our clients. I'm phoning people regularly and just making sure people are doing okay and seeing what I can do to help.
So good. So good. Thank you. Thank you. Cindy Coneen, owner of Global Physiotherapy, with me, James Steinhubel, on TVU Health and Wellness channel. Thank you so kindly. Thank you,
Thank you.
Cindy. Okay. See you next time.
Thanks.
Okay. Bye now.